Okay, so we're gonna take a moment out of our busy schedules to do some level ups, but the primary level up I want to do is Jendaya, which is gonna take a hot minute because we're learning an all new character, and we have not played with Jendaya quite yet. And apparently this is 2 decks in one because she has an Earth Golem that she also has, so we have level ups to do on her. Oops, let's add you to the party, and then let's start learning. So we have our first talent. So we'll certainly. I wonder what do we even build you? Hold on, we have to look at her deck just to figure out what we need to be building. Okay, so she has dex-based guards. Her deck currently seems almost entirely dex-based, and then I think these are her rock golem. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna build decks, it looks like. We'll pick up the flat decks is always, I think, a good one to start with, although we'll want to go int. Oh, we want to go int also because, well, are the int summons. Hold on. So the int summons that you eventually get are summoned units have +10 base stats. Constructed units have +10 base stats. I assume that the golem counts as constructed. So we do want to get up to 25 int also. But where are we going? If we go left, we get a stat. Let's go left. So, and let's look at these Rocky armor up. Gain 44 guard and 3 armor. Holy cow. That's serious business right there. Rocky gains 5 crit. Rocky draws temp grab if target is adjacent to him. Okay. So the Geomancer. I forget which specialization. Oh yeah, we went Earth Mage. So just looking at these, I kind of feel like we go Command Rocky, but maybe with a side of Geomancer. Let's start with Command Rocky, though. Space created. Trigger. Golemancer gains 6 guard and 1 agility when you deal damage. Presumably this is on Rocky. Call out. Gain 10 guard. Rocky gains 10 guard if you're in the same row. Okay, let's learn that. That seems solid for making Rocky chunky. Now, we need to spend 1 more skill point to open things up. So let's just do this. And given that our intelligence is lagging, I think we'll do that. And then we get our first one of these. We like Command Rocky, I think. We also get our second unlock here. So we'll pick up intelligence, I think. What are the skills that we haven't picked up a lot of skills quite yet, so I think I'm gonna add a stat point again. Then we'll pick up Command Rocky. So we get the Rocky armor up if we want it. Launcher setup. So the armor means that this 44 guard lasts for 3 turns, which is pretty awesome. Choose any number of cards in your hand, discard them. Rocky draws an equal number of cards. That's interesting. Launcher setup. Deal 6 damage. If Rocky is in the same row, shuffle 2 temp haymakers into Rocky's draw pile. We can't see what haymakers do, unfortunately. Deal 32 damage. Critical and vulnerable are more expensive, are more valuable. I'm gonna go with Rocky armor up, I think. Okay. Now let's add a stat point. Now we get to place down our next one of these. don't see any action points, so I'm going to go with this again. Well, max health isn't the worst thing in the world. Rocky counter seems interesting. Rocky draws 2. Rocky and you gain 7 critical for every strength card drawn and 7 guard for every dex card drawn. I kind of like cohesion, right? We build our deck to be very dex heavy and its deck to be very, well, I guess we already picked something that fights against that, I guess. A refine is good here. I don't think our Geomancer is going to need a lot of guards, hopefully. She's not going to be in the front row. Although, if Kudo was anything to go by, we know how that one ends. Oh yeah, and we can use these to improve our secondary stats if we want to. But we're kind of waiting for Feral Army, which we're just a little shy of. Yeah, we're 1 stat shy. So let's come back to that in just a second. Where do we have a stat point? Right here? There we go. Oh, this was only a tier 1/1 though. Oops. Wand Observant. The initiative one I like. There we go. We'll grab that one. Let's see. We did a bad job creating frontage here, but I think we can grab this one. All right. I'm shift Rocky, gain 1 agility, you and Rocky draw 1. This is, I think reorient is actually really good. Now we can place down another one of these. See what skill mastery we can... Let's see what cohesion skill mastery is. Increase SP gain or draw 1 more card. Rocky draws 3 cards. Wow, yeah, let's master that, actually. That seems pretty good. I know we didn't look at a lot of things there, but I think that's valuable. There's that Rocky finisher again. Duo Skirmish. Deal 16 damage to all enemies in your lane. Rocky repeats this for every enemy targeted. You both gain 3 crit. I like the idea of Brainstorm. I think it'll work well for transferring us over and getting us a bit of a draw engine. We'll unlock the synergy. We'll unlock the tier 2 talent, which will be Feral Army, or we don't need more units. That's not useful to us. So we'll grab this one. Hopefully that affects Rocky and we're not wasting our time here. We get an extra action point over here, which I think we desperately need. Assault and Battery. Deal 13 damage. Rocky repeats this. If Rocky is in the same row, reduce AP cost of random attack cards in Rocky's hand by 1 for the next turn. Okay, so we can get like a combo type of thing going on. Takes a long time to fill out one of these. Let's get some initiative. So we only have the Rocky punches that are red cards, so maybe Assault and Battery wasn't the best take. We'll upgrade that just because it seems solid. put this here. We can start inching our way into it. Shift a unit within their row or lane. Apply 12 vulnerable if targeting. Just does more damage. These earth covers seem like they could be really good. Although that icon, I think, means something that I'm less aware of. Okay, now... Dual wield, surgical precision, danger sense, uncanny, vicious onslaught. I think I'm going to go with staffs. So let's go with that. And then this is one of the, like, ultimate. Deep Bond. Passive. On turn start, Rocky and you gain 8 guard. If in the same row or lane, any damage taken by either unit is split between both. Retain. Just like old times. You and Rocky deal 28 damage. For each enemy in both your lanes, Rocky draws 1 card. Or Duo Offensive. On end of turn, if you and Rocky are in the front row, shuffle Temp Duo Attack. Maybe go Deep Bond here. Let's see, and then what front are we progressing on? I guess we're going up over this way. Actually, let's reduce the minimum deck size. I feel like I've made our deck a little too large. Although just having people in the front row may not be good defense anymore. We learned that with Kuto last time, potentially. Anything interesting here? Not seeing it. Let's grab a reduce min deck size. No, not Rocky guards. I want dodges out of my deck. Let's master a skill. I don't think we're generating agility charges right now. Twice as effective at breaking guard or 33% stats. Let's do that. All right. Almost ready to play the game. So we can pick up a primal. Let's pick up a primal. Trigger. Gain 11 guard before taking a hit. Gain 3 additional guard if you have bleed. Ravenous Catch. Shift target to cell in front of you. Only usable in the front row. Huh. This one's interesting. A little bit of defense that just sits in our deck. We may have too many things that sit in our deck, but it's hard to know. Hard to know for sure. I could pick up a leadership too. I'm not that jazzed about it. Let's just add a stat point. We haven't done a lot of that here. Okay, that was a lot of time getting things set up. These obelisks and glyphs, they seem to far predate Venean culture. The arcane energies they emit are quite unlike what we know. If I had to hazard a guess, they've been here for thousands of years or more. I'll need you to find more of these stones to help me complete the picture. All right, and then return through portal. Let's see if this team can do anything. This is a fight that kicked our butts last time. So let's see if we're similarly squishy. We have a very summon heavy build. We might not have enough space on the map. Rocky's pretty cute though. Not gonna lie. So I think we move over one. Then we assault and battery, which causes him to act 2. And then shift a unit within their row or lane. Apply vulnerable. Okay, so we do that. Then we brainstorm. We discard our cards, which causes Rocky to draw them, I think. Yeah, Rocky has a big hand. So Rocky only has 3 actions. That's because of the critical that Rocky is hitting like that. Targeting Rocky, targeting Rocky, targeting our Geomancer. Okay, let's try... Wait, how much is this hitting for? Not that much. Not that much. All right, so let's not... Let's not go full defense, but let's target a rock, throw it in an enemy. Is this not a rock? Target a rock. Is this a rock? Am I... Oh, I'm not close enough to the rock? Alright. Let's just armor up then. I don't think that worked out exactly the way that we wanted it to. Everybody's fully healed, so we're not doing much there. So we'll hang on to the heal. Okay. Circumvent so we don't take too much damage. And then I don't think we need to spend on that right now. Now, it is my hope that that Rocky's hit points are full every fight, but maybe not. Let's see. Create a rock. Okay, so maybe we need to move back 1. Okay, so at least now he'll be able to do that one. Call out. Gain 11 guard. Rocky gains 11 guard if you are in the same row, which we are. Okay. We didn't redo our synergies there, obviously. Rocky seems to gain pulverize very slowly. If target is a rock, destroy it and deal 13 damage to the unit behind it. Oh, so we can't do that, apparently. Okay, so I think I missed the memo on how we're supposed to utilize rocks. Because I filled up our whole map. So we don't have a way to do anything here. Spreading bleeds, because that is always good for business. Alright, dual wield first. More bleed sounds good. Okay. Now I have to remember, Rocky doesn't attack on his own, so I'm selecting Rocky's options here. Those are big hits from the werewolves, though. Rocky draws 3. Rocky and you gain 7 critical for every strength card and 7 guard. Okay. Oh, so I can create rocks on their side of the battlefield. That's interesting. But I feel like the rocks are going to hurt the rest of us. Oh, and yeah, I can only do this in straight lines. Noted. Okay. Geomancer making my brain hurt a little bit. Rocky seems like a great tank, but we don't have a way to make Rocky... We don't have a way to make Rocky the killer that I know him or her to be. Okay, we got double gravity surge. That's always a crowd favorite. We got our werewolf doing a great job of biting that rock. Okay, I'm unconvinced that this is going well. We're certainly tankier than we were before. Wait, so I can't... Oh, this rock is in the way? I was planning to throw this rock. I don't know if I'm hurting myself with... Oh, I could have moved you further, couldn't I have? Okay. Oh yeah, and I need to be in the same row as her, don't I? Rock heave. Target a rock. That's certainly fun. And this takes up an SP. I'm assuming I don't carry over SP on Rocky between rounds, but maybe that's a bad assumption. This is also a really long fight. I guess we can replace our third wolf here. Rocky draws 3 cards. Okay, so let's try this out. We gain 14 and some block. Nice. And then we'll fill up Rocky's hand, I guess. That is a full hand. But Rocky only has 3 actions, so I guess it's going to be like this, that, and that, and then... I guess we might as well take it out, but this guy is going to... Okay, zap Rocky. That's good for business. Get another wolf in here. Oh, wrong ability. Get some bleeds going. I presume it's the taunt that is causing Rocky to take all the heat right now. Well, pivoting slash twice. Okay. Taunt apparently does not work. I was really expecting this to die to the wolf, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. I don't know if that just ruins everything. We'll find out, I guess. Is 100 max armor? That's kind of how I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like I I really put myself in a bad way by doing that. Okay, no, we can go higher. Oh, now we have enough SP to destroy the rock and do damage. The humanity. Alright. I'm gonna do that so that we can finish that thing off, because it seems like it was causing some troubles. I feel like we have too many summons right now. Which I never thought I would say, but I don't know if Ida and the Geomancer should be on the team at the same time. But that's why we're testing things out. The fact that the rock needs to be next to me is very awkward. I guess we'll probably learn how to use it more effectively in the future, but and then I'm still assuming that Rocky heals up to full every turn, but that might be a bad assumption. I kind of wanted to leave him below full health so that we could test that theory. All right, that was a long fight. Splinter Bomb Temperance. Oh wait, our Geomancer also is wearing no gear. That's probably something we should have thought about. Grants Cleansing Circle. Purge 3 debuffs from allies in a square. Restore 3 HP when using Cleansing Circle. +2 guard, +4 max HP, +2 intelligence. That seems pretty good. I am so sorry that you have no gear. For every 2 status stacks you apply, gain 1 channel. You're not a channeler, though, are you? Grants Relinquish. Target self or ally. Expend a card in target's deck. Channeled spell. I still don't understand that particular item. I also don't really know what I'm building here. Oh, the staves thing, but because I thought we had a stave. But I'm unconvinced that we have a stave. Better than nothing. We don't have a lot of good stuff, I don't think. We have no belts available. Okay, so we did not do a great job equipping her. That's a good one, though. There we go. We have 15 supplies. We really should have gotten our supplies up. Great. Trigger pressure plat. Bolts fire from a concealed crevasse. This is our best chance. I think that was only for 1. Yeah, nice. Okay, we should do pretty well here. We're going to steer clear of you, though, buddy. I should really change his his scouting option. +6 spell damage, +1 rank to a random spell skill in hand on battle start. Once per turn, you can draw a card on kill. Seems better than what we have now. Better than what we equipped, for sure. Oh, you can put Rocky's cards in there. Interesting. I think that might be interesting to make that strength. Now, let's see. Let's scavenge components so you're not a random teleport, because that's super annoying. Hey, Rob, it goes well. Having a grand old time. I definitely did a bad job equipping the Geomancer. I'm playing around with the Geomancer at the moment, but she's a bit under-geared, and I think her and Ida being on the same team is causing problems because there's just too many baddies in the same place. Or too many good friends in the same place, I should say. A perception check. Might just be your imagination, but something seems amiss. Oh. We haven't used a fate in a while. I was going to say, we should have scored a succeed. Okay, we just barely made it. You notice a dislodged stone. Upon pushing it in the passageway, opens up to the room beyond. All right. Grab Kuto. Get ourselves a little rune action. The good vibes are plentiful, so I'm having a lot of fun with this game, though. I will say I think Lo said earlier, and I think it's a good way to describe it. This game has kind of like a Darkest Dungeon meets Slay the Spire type of vibe to it, and I'm digging it. And we did really well on getting everything that we could out of that. All right, floor 2 of the fort. Oh, we do have a level up to do on our Golemancer. I'm going to put it... we can get 2 stat points if we go up. How far are we? We need to spend 4 more skills. So we could do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's increase the skill rank of... I like Call Out. A little more guard is probably good. Okay. Let's do the shrine first. That looks like it's the end point or a waypoint, one of the two. Rare armor. Extra XP. And gold. All right. Let's roll the dice bigly. See what happens from that. That was a lot of modifiers. Okay, party side of the field has rock pillars is potentially good for us. Thanks to Rocky's existence. Okay, so let's create a rock here. Rocky only gains the Garda from the same row, so that might have been not the best decision, but yeah, I think we're actually still trying to figure this out. Maybe we move Rocky back. Wait, I thought Rocky was in the same row. Why didn't we get the guard trigger there? Oh, I'll never figure this out. Okay. Okay, deal 14 damage. If it is a rock, Destroy it and deal 11 damage to the unit behind it. That doesn't seem to be working quite the way that I wanted it to. Okay, clear up a little bit of space. Basically everybody's doing that. We'll get a chance to protect you. So let's so we'll punch, and we might as well spend the SP. Does look like the SP carried over. I love it when Ida doesn't draw any wolves. Like at all. Holy cow. That was truly awful. Let's get 2 harpoons. Lucius is the only one doing any work. I miss Alphonse. I think Alphonse plus the Geomancer is probably a better setup. Create a rock. Create some armor. That's clearly not going to do anything for obvious reasons. Okay, those 2 are hitting Rocky, which should be fine. Why do I have 2 armor bars there? That's interesting. Look, we drew all of our spirit wolves. Yay! The entirety of our collection of spirit wolves were sitting on the bottom of our deck. It was great. Let's see. So I need to move up 1 if I want to get the big and juicy attack. Zeal is just so expensive. It's really hard to do that. I guess I just set us up to take some damage. Guess I can move back. But I can see like a Rocky catapult build. And I can also see us using stones as blocking. But we can't do that. That's interesting. So we're going to have Rocky draw some more cards, I guess. Throw some rocks. Then we can move you to there. Who needs healing? Rocky needs healing? I want to leave Rocky down some hit points. Well, we don't have to heal him fully. So he's down 10 now. So let's see. Let's see if that 10 HP carries over. All right. That's a glove upgrade for our Geomancer. That's actually quite a nice pair of gloves. Gosh darn it. Clearly I knew that was a possibility. Some plate boots, probably not going to be a game changer for us. Okay. Oh, we still have one more. Alright, we just get extra XP for this fight. We're probably running low on supplies, though, now that I think about it. Okay, it's hard to know what these things are doing. So you are zapping for 6 plus 2 times 20% dex mod plus 0 items shock potent. Sure, I can read. So I'm going to switch you to you. There we go. Rocky joins in, which is cool. Hey, Lucas. We're trying out the Geomancer. Okay. Apply some vulnerable there, and then cleansing circle probably next turn, I think. We don't have any rocks on the battlefield. We can get rid of you. And do that, and then we have enough SP, but putting old damage in there probably isn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we don't have a way to use rock heave. For now, I think it's better to put you here. Put some bleeds back there just because it's good for business now. Oh, Rocky is down HP. That's interesting. So Rocky doesn't seem to heal, but you can't see Rocky's stats from the base screen, I don't think. Which I don't like very much. Okay, we'll start out with that. We'll improvise once. Nobody seems to be doing anything terrible, so let's just... So we'll just do that. We are slightly on fire. Ah, hitting that apparently gives fire. Let's check that. Oh. If I could read it. No, this is the passive. Fire thorns. Okay, understood. There we go. Let's get some stuff. Put you back in the same line. Status. So if the summoner is low on HP, the golem will be low on HP. Is that the rule? We'll take the fire thorns here because I think Rocky can take it. So if I come into a fight with no HP, or with no HP on my summoner, how do I know how much HP the golem? So the golem is fresh every time. That's kind of the question that I'm asking, Lucas. Okay, and then we don't have... I mean, it makes sense to me, Rob. Like, that's the way I would expect it to be, is like each time you are summoning the golem at the start of the fight. But it seems like the golem came in with hit points below where I would have expected it to be. Okay, somehow that cleansing circle did remove all of the fire damage, though. I was expecting it to do less than all of the fire damage. Let's see, you're shooting our wolf, that's fine. don't think that's going to do us any good. The rock formation thing is quite interesting. And also, I don't think our SP carries over on Rocky. Okay, so each fight is a clean start for Rocky. So if it dies, it's dead for the turn, but that's all. Or dead for that particular fight. Okay. Now, we're at 17 supplies, so we can go a little deeper. Yeah, we'll get that in a second. Let's do the question mark event. We're already full on that. As you approach the lights, they suddenly exude a wave of hostility. Always the wave of hostility. Always. Okay, so many things to learn. Mudslide is happening here. Firebomb is happening in the back corner. On death, add a fire shard. Okay, on turn and grow in size. Okay. Yeah, he does have kind of that vibe to him. I'll agree with that. Okay, so we will... I'm going to create a rock here for Rocky to throw, just in case. And I'm just going to stack up some of that. Guard up a little bit. Might as well spend the SP. Don't have full moon, so better to put the doggo here. We will precog. All right, we get a second one. Still no full moon, so just get her healed up. I have not changed the difficulty, Lucas, but we did have someone die, so maybe I'm bad. The jury is out on that one. Yeah, we've been having a hard time here in Act 3. Like, okay, that mudslide was pretty hilarious. But yeah, these those AoEs have been doing us dirty. Oh, the firebomb is AoE too. Noted. All right. Okay. Welcome to the Thunderdome, apparently. We could shift Rocky away. I don't think that's doing us much good. So let's just get... Oh, don't get rid of Deep Bond, but get rid of those 3, I think. We do have rock armor. The fact that we don't get more AP on Rocky is also tricky. I haven't figured out how to think about that one. Let's do this just so we don't die with Rocky. Which half of the deck, I guess, is the question mark. Okay, we can't hurl javelin because of where we're located. We could move, and then hurl twice. I think that's probably the play. And I'm spreading the bleeds because the wolves are aided by the number of bleeds on the table. And our champion's deck is needs work. I don't really want to spend the zeal right now. No, I have to look for that too, Lucas. I feel like that shift just did nothing. And you're saying that's something we can do anytime? We'll try it after this. Gonna move you there just so everybody has an easy time attacking you, although apparently that means assault and battery didn't work. I think Brainstorm is very strong. Minus the fact that I'm a little underwhelmed by Rocky's performance, although probably clearly my fault. Wait, where are my heals at? Alright, that's the only heal we're getting. I'll improvise once just to see if, yeah, we get another heal. Alright. In the city where you change group characters. Okay. Let me try that out. Right after this. Save my SP. Alright, I'm gonna delay because I think this thing is already dead. And we're not getting any heals on here, although that ability is very strong. Earth cover is Earth cover, I don't want to sleep on that one. Okay. Did we just take more damage than we're going to end up healing? Possibly. Alright, werewolf. Play us out. Alright, let's head back to town because I want to refactor this party also. Town portal scroll. Oh wait, do we need to do a town portal scroll? Is this a waypoint? What are you? Exit obelisk. Okay, this is not a waypoint. So let's do a portal scroll. And then we'll check this out. Okay, so in here where we do this, for now we're gonna sideline Ida, and we'll bring the Fonzinator back into the mix for a hot second there. So you're saying somewhere in here we have the capacity to change our leader. I'm not seeing it at first blush. I don't see any hidden buttons. So we have the hero screen over here. We're gonna have to do some leveling up on Alphonse. I'll do that quickly. Lucas, let me know if I'm missing things. I mean, obviously I am. So we have 5 skill points. We're gonna get 1. Let's just do this. Keep it going. Okay, do we have anything particularly interesting here? Now, what does assimilate do? Oh, this is for removing cards, isn't it? Something about formation on the hero screen. So formation, oh, this formations thing, this is how do you want your folks to start? And I've been liking how that's been setting up. No, I'm playing on the regular version. I did not know there was a beta branch, so if they change things up, that might be the issue. Why am I looking at Lucius right now? I want to look at Alphonse. This one, assimilate. Remove a skill from the deck. Gain a bonus based off of the card's stat color. HP initiative. Let's grab this one. Move to any cell. Gain 17 guard. Plus 6 guard for every agility. We're not really an agility maker. Oh, no worries, Lucas. No worries at all. Thank you for checking. Thank you for suggesting it. Target recognition. Trigger. Before receiving damage, gain 5 guard. No, that isn't really... I'm going to redraw this. None of these seem that interesting to me. Another copy of Dual Wield, though. We do like our Dual Wields on Alphonse, for sure. And then let's upgrade. That's a pretty weak upgrade. None of these are terribly good. Yeah, another vulnerable is good. We do a lot with vulnerable. Gain 16 critical, discard 1. If there are only attack cards in your hand, gain 1 AP. I wanted Borrow Weapon to work. Maybe it still will. I think I already have one of those in my deck, though. Grab a Clarity. You lose your save? Yowza. That's a steep price to pay. Gain 10 critical. Apply vulnerable equal to half your critical. Ooh. Yes, please. I'm setting up to have a good wall over here. Now, this should be interesting. Let's, anything else we need to do while we were back here? Yes, not. Let's return through the portal. Okay, whole new team.